Tanny Cooks here, and today we're making this delicious veggie fried yellow rice. We're going to make the yellow rice from scratch and chop up all these delicious vegetables that we're going to saute. So let's get to cooking. So first we're going to start off with our yellow rice and our rice cooker. To make it is very simple. I have it in a short video. You take your white rice, some chicken broth or veggie broth, turmeric, ground turmeric, and olive oil. And we're going to make this in our rice cooker according to the directions for your rice cooker. Once that's done, we're ready to chop up our vegetables. So I'm going to start with red onion, and I'm just going to cut these into medium-sized squares. I want my vegetables to have a little size to them so that I can have a full piece of vegetable when I pick it up with my fork, but I don't want it so huge that it has to be cut with a knife before I can eat it. So now I'm taking a bulb of garlic and I'm just going to chop that. If you have minced garlic already that comes pre-minced, you can certainly use a tablespoon or two of that according to your personal taste. So for this fresh garlic, I'm just going to peel a little bit off and then smash it with a wide knife to cause it to open, and then I cut off the ends, and then it's much easier to peel and to chop up as well. So I'm probably going to put 2 or 3 cloves of garlic into this dish. I cooked a total of 2 cups of dry rice, and it's going to make about double that amount of cooked rice. So a few tablespoons of garlic isn't too much. I don't want anyone to bite down on a big piece of garlic, so I'm making sure that I chop it down pretty small. And now that my garlic is all chopped, I'm ready to start with my bell peppers. I'm starting with green, also doing a red and orange. You can use other vegetables if you have fresh green beans, fresh asparagus, some carrots that you want to shave or chop up very thinly. So the variety of fried rice you can make is endless. I just happen to be using these vegetables on this particular day. And the bell peppers have a natural sweetness to them when you cook them, so that's another added benefit. And plus the colors are beautiful and vibrant, of course. So here's the inside of my red pepper. So I just slice them into kind of big wedges, and then I give them a rough chop. And that's the red bell pepper. And I only show you doing half in the video of each, but I did end up chopping up the whole thing of the green, the red, and the orange bell peppers off camera. Bell peppers have a lot of vitamin C and other nutrients in them as well, which is an added benefit to the delicious taste. So next up, we're ready to start cooking. So I have my cast iron wok heating up, and I have my vegetables and I have my rice to the side. So now I'm going to add garlic to the oil that I've already added to my pan. Now my temperature isn't too high, it's medium. I just want to cook the garlic so that it is translucent and that it flavors all of the oil in the pan. So I'm not trying to brown my garlic at all. So now in stages, I'm adding my vegetables, and I'm going to start off with my onions, and I want to softly saute them so they get soft and translucent. I'm not looking for a hard sear on anything. And I'm just using my wooden spoon in my cast iron pan to help break up the chunks of onion that were sticking together. And now we're throwing in our bell peppers, and you can see the colors are so vibrant. When your food is beautiful, it makes it more exciting. It makes me want to eat. So I love making food with a variety of colors, and it's great that these vegetables also are healthy for you. So now that my vegetables have cooked down to the point I wanted them, I made a little well in the center of my wok, and I added some of the rice. I didn't add all of the rice because I want to make sure that this rice gets coated with that delicious garlic oil that we made. And in addition, we're going to add some additional seasonings to this dish before it's all over with. So now I'm adding my rice. This is yellow rice, although with my lighting, it's hard to tell how rich that yellow color is. And I'm just mixing it up, and you can see how beautiful. And it's so fragrant when you saute with the garlic and the onions. So in a wok, you want to just make sure you keep your food moving around in the pan and it doesn't sit too long. So I'm just using my wooden spoon to kind of scrape the sides and the bottom so I don't have any charred bits. And next up, for flavoring, I'm going to add liquid smoke. So it's going to give a nice smoky flavor. And it also helps richen and deepen the color of the rice as well. After I get my liquid smoke all mixed in, I am going to continue to stir, and look at how beautiful it looks. The vegetables are continuing to cook as the rice is cooking. So now I'm going to add coconut aminos. You could add soy sauce if you eat soy. I use coconut aminos in my recipes as a substitute for soy sauce. If you don't have either, you can leave it out. It does add additional flavor that I particularly enjoy, so that's why I included it in this video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm on a journey to get to my first 500 subscribers.